Hello everyone. Today we are going to review what is the past simple. We are on the second unit and today we are going to see some things that you should know about the past simple. First of all, we're going to start reviewing what is the verb to be. Remember the verb to be is a little bit special. It's mainly the most important verb in English, and it is a little bit different from the other ones. Here I wrote some things about the verb to be, the present, this, and the past. As you can see, they are a little bit different. With the same subject, we said I am, you are, he or she or it, if it's an object, is, we are, you are, they are. But if we transform it or we write it into the past tense, it changes. We've got two different words for the past tense of the verb to be: was and were. I was, you were, he or she or it was, we, you, and they were. Okay, but this both the present and the past are different from the other ones. Okay, so the other ones follow a common rule, and that's what I want to explain right now. So we can divide verbs into two main groups: the regular ones and the irregular ones. First, we're going to focus on the regular ones. Okay, and if we want to transform a regular verb in present into a regular verb into the past, we're going to do it really easy. On the affirmative ones, as you can see here, we're going to add just ed to the verb infinitive. For instance, we've got the verb jump, we transform it into past, jumped. Okay? Sometimes it sounds like t, sometimes it sounds like it, but you will see it later, okay? But the most important thing is that we add ed. Here you've got an example. Mary jumped over the river. They jumped over the river. As you can see, Mary is third person singular, they is third person plural, but the verb is exactly the same, jumped. It is not like in the present that, remember, we add the s, jumps or jump. In this case it's jumped. Both sentences have got or use the same subject, the same verb, jumped. This with the affirmatives, and with the negatives, within the negative sentences, we use did not or didn't. You know that is exactly the same, plus the verb infinitive with all of the subjects as well. Jump, didn't jump. In this case, we do not add ed, nothing else. Verb infinitive. Okay, we do not add the ed. We use the ed for the affirmative ones. Okay, just for the affirmatives. With the negative, we write did not or didn't plus the verb infinitive. In this case, Mary didn't jump, they didn't jump. Exactly the same as with the affirmative. In this case, no matter if the subject is third person singular or third person plural, is exactly the same for the past tense. Okay, didn't jump, exactly. No ed here. That's really important. And with the interrogative, exactly the same. We use did, no didn't in this case, plus the subject, plus the verb infinitive. Okay? No ed. We do not use the ed. Mary did. This is a question, so we write in the correct order. Did Mary jump over the river? In this case, we start with did, then the subject, Mary, and then the verb infinitive without the ed, no matter if the subject is Mary or they, or we, or you. Okay, exactly the same. So this is for the regular verbs. And the irregular verbs are the verbs that change completely from the form in the present to the form in the past. For instance, I wrote you here some example. Break, broke. You can see this is the present, break, and this is the past, broke. There are many. Even the verb to be is a is an irregular verb, but the verb to be is a little bit special because it has two different words for the past tense. For the rest of the verbs, the irregular verbs, we change the present into the past, but we do not add ed, we do not add anything, we change completely the word. Okay, in this case is break, broke, sleep, slept. Okay, there are many. There is a list of irregular verbs that you will learn in the future. Okay, in the future you will learn it by heart, no other option. In this case the verb in the past is always the same. We always use the same form. Okay, we do not add ed, we do not add s, nothing. Okay, Helen broke her arm last summer. That's example. No matter if we use Helen or we or they or you, it's exactly the same. Okay, exactly the same. We use broke because it's an irregular verb, and as this is the irregular verb of the verb to break, we know that is in the past. When we've got a negative or interrogative, we use did not or didn't plus the verb infinitive. And in this case, it's really important, this verb infinitive. Okay, we said Helen or they or we or you didn't break. We do not use broke because we just use broke for the affirmatives. Okay, just use broke for the affirmatives. Okay, in this case we write break. Okay, we use the verb infinitive. This didn't goes before Helen didn't break her arm last summer. And with the interrogative, with interrogative form, we use did plus the subject plus the verb infinitive again. No the irregular form. Okay, we use break in this case. Did Helen break her arm last summer? Okay, we always use the verb infinitive with the negative and the interrogative ones. Okay, that's all, folks. I hope you're okay. I hope we could see each other at the school as soon as possible. Okay, bye, see you.